Ladies and gentlemen, part two, season 4, not 3. I was wrong. Part 2 of episode, whatever this is. Um,
Man enough to admit his mistakes, ladies.
right in. Wow, that's the first. That's the first for us, dude. Ladies, I am
We're about
single.
to go X-Men heavy, so let's start with a feminine vibe and then
Oh,
go into
well,
it
and I tell you
because
what.
the ladies are clicking up.
All right, so I even we jumped so into this. I didn't even give an intro. It is part 2, but I'm gonna do the whole intro. It makes me feel good.
Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Podcast Puppets. I am your host, Legal E, the best rapper alive. With me is my co-host, Trevor D, the funniest man alive. Trevor, say hello once again.
Hola.
Woo! What up?
Ahoy, hoy.
Habla español.
Hey?
Me no say. Wait. Yeah, welcome back, man. We're gonna do a quick part 2 here because we ran out of time because X2 is
Mega.
burp again. X2 is of the first 3 of these films substantially the best, and it's not close. But we're gonna get into X3. The first thing I want to say about this film, I'm only I'm I only rewatched this for this podcast. I saw this film in theater, and
Same. Same.
I said I'm never ever going to watch this film again because that's how fucking upset I was. But it's necessary. I rewatched it. It was the same with watching Spider-Man 3. I was like, I'm never going to watch it again. And well, unfortunately, Sam Raimi didn't direct this film, so it's not as good. But yeah, I rewatched it. You rewatched it. There's
I saw it. I saw it in theaters and liked it.
You did. I didn't know that.
And then everyone went batshit crazy.
Well, it's terrible, so that's why.
But think of the times. Like the
I
other,
don't. I don't
what were
have
the
to.
other, the Sam Raimi movies
I
were at the
don't. I don't have to think of the times. X2. The reason why this film
that he's
is X2.
100%
It's
right.
X2 because X2 was
He's,
objectively good. It was a good film, especially
yeah,
for the
we gave
time.
it 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
good film.
Really, that means it's really
That's
good.
a good film. Yeah.
That means it's really good, especially as an action film. You know what I mean? Which is why we're using the Rambo Knives ranking for this, because X first X-Men was just kind of it was an early school. Yeah, sick. Check it out. Early school superhero film. X2 is an objectively good action film. Shouts out to Wolverine.
They tried to write it a little better. They kind of succeeded. So when
Pro-
X3 was coming out, we were like, this is going to be the best
right,
fucking movie. This is going to be
right,
the Last Crusade. This is going to be
right.
Indiana Jones' Last Crusade. This is going to be great.
Yes, you're
That
absolutely.
wasn't the best Indiana Jones. I was just using that
No,
as a
no, and well said. And actually, of the 3, Last Crusade is probably the worst one, in my opinion. We should do
same.
those films. We should do those films. So
That's above our pay grade.
yeah, I know, dude.
Above
Yeah,
our pay grade.
yeah. We don't
Let's
rank.
get to the X-Men 3 note.
Okay. So, well, I need to,
Oh,
because we were cut short from X2.
we got
So
more intro. We got more intro.
I need to. I missed a couple notes in X2. We kind of had to force our way through it. That's what you get. It's fucking. I don't know what times it's like 3 in the morning. That card is so sick. Um, check that shit out, dude. That's sick. I
We're
love
going
the.
X3
I love the better.
or
I,
no X2.
I have
X2.
to. I have to. My
Get
first
it off
note.
your
My
chest.
first.
Get it off your chest, brother. Wacko Animaniacs. Get it off your
My
chest.
first note is predicated on notes that I didn't have time to talk about in X2. In X2, I kept being like, so Jean just has the Phoenix the whole time. It's not this fucking godlike celestial body that you know what I mean. So with that being said, I kept asking. So my first note on X3. Let's get into it. Let's begin on X3. My first note is evil Jean as a kid? Question mark.
Now, I feel like the little Jean was just that was the height of her powers, and her powers, people, she has Professor Xavier type power, but she's a girl
Oh my
and
god.
young.
Oh my god. As
So
soon as you're done, I'm
she
gonna
has
smoke
to
you.
she has to somehow realize that she can hear every voice in the planet and she can move things with her mind. It's very hard to deal with. That's why Xavier and Magneto took her out of that house immediately and trained her, because if they didn't train her, she would kill everyone. And then humans would hate mutants even more because there's these telekinetic psychic beasts that can arise from this gene culture and destroy the world.
Okay. Good recovery.
Motherfucker.
Well, look. Sexism can be
From
funny.
what? From
Sexism can
what?
be funny. You just didn't do a good job. So I love that perspective. There's a reason why Xavier brought Magneto to meet Jean. Now you you you
He had the
you
helmet.
you got he didn't have it on.
Oh,
You got close. Yeah. So Jean has Xavier type powers. They're psychics. Um, Xavier knew from meeting Jean as a young girl that she was more powerful than him. He knew as a child, Jean was more powerful than him.
I'm
Xavier,
surprised he couldn't detect like the force, the Phoenix force in her, you know?
yeah, okay.
But he just maybe he saw that Phoenix force
No,
as that was her mutation.
well, all right, no. I
No?
don't think
Oh,
that.
five knows?
I don't think that's
Or
true. I think that I.
no, I was asking. I don't that wasn't my opinion. I don't
Oh
know.
well, it's fun to tell you no. Say something else. I'm gonna say no. Um, bombs away. No, he didn't. No. That's where if I don't know, maybe he did,
Let's
but
go. Can we go to notes? What's our
that was
note
my first. We're
count?
still talking about my first note, but go ahead.
Didn't we just intro?
Oh my God, no, oh my God.
Here we go. Jean's so powerful.
How powerful is she?
Professor X had to implant mental blocks
Yeah,
to control her brain.
yeah.
Logan slicing the Sentinel fastball special with Colossus. Number one moment of the entire movie. Fastball special is something they've been doing in the comics since the 80s.
Isn't
And
that
thank God,
can't you do that move with him in Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
100%.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So my second note, I love
Actually, I don't know that. I don't
bro,
know
it's a
that.
fact.
If
It's a
if
fact.
you can, or
It's a fact.
okay,
It's a
I'll
fact.
take your word for it.
It's a fact.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's my best video game. Literally, right in. Tell me how.
Colossus is a super strong steel man, and he picks up this adamantium 5 foot nothing
Yeah.
clown Wolverine, and he throws him
Yeah.
at a
And he
target,
tells me, yeah, he's like, throw me. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Wolverine is just claws first,
Yeah.
slicing into
No,
whatever he
that's the
sees.
thing.
It's an amazing
That's the
move.
thing.
It's
Also, folks, write in.
can I can
Go ahead,
oh,
cuz. Yeah.
I just want to talk about that Gambit Wolverine move where Gambit energizes Wolverine claws in the new cartoon. And there's been a lot of debate because whatever Gambit energizes explodes
Explodes.
because of the kinetic energy,
But adamantium is
but
indestructible.
so you can't explode it.
You cannot.
So it's really an ultimate move that no one in the fucking entire X-Men industry has ever cut upon. This
Yeah.
is what we're casting for.
This is what
This is what we're this is it.
this is
The
why we're
the
doing it.
X-Men is coming out.
I
We're
love
gonna
you,
see
man.
so much rogue booty. Forget about it.
The the shapely figure on 1990s cartoon Rogue is outrageous. Now, that's also, folks, boys, it's not real. Moving on.
Cartoon.
I
Feel
love
free
that.
to use your imagination, though.
I love that they put Archangel in this film. I love
I've
Archangel.
got a. He was Archangel? No, just Angel.
Oh yeah, they're not the same person
No.
in the
Well,
car.
yeah, but no. I mean, Archangel is when he has metal death
I
wings.
know.
Angel is when he has
I
feathers.
okay.
That's not the same person. That's not. Don't mislead our viewers,
It's
folks.
the you're not
Folks,
you right. No, respect. It is Angel who turns into Archangel. You fucking asshole.
I have X3 notes. Great cast beast, which we already hit
All time.
on part one.
All time.
Great,
It's
great,
all
and
time.
he was in that. He was in the Marvels movie.
I didn't see it. Fucking Marvel sucks. Except
The
for
end
X-Men.
of no, well, the end of the Marvels movie, they find out that the X-Men universe is next to the Marvel universe.
Cool.
Well, no, but you get to see him as Beast again. What's his name? Fucking
Brendan Fraser.
Sideshow Bomb.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan
No,
Fraser?
I was so wrong. Kelsey Grammer is his name. It's 2:00 in the morning, bro. Shut
Bro,
up.
so much dating it.
It's Kelsey Grammer. No. Stop. Because this is gonna go within the context of these films. We have literally spent time on talking about how all time, because I have to spend time on this. Patrick Stewart is all time casting for Xavier. Ian McKellen is all time casting for Magneto. Hugh fucking Jackman is all.
Fassbender was really good.
Yes, he was. We're not there.
I'm not gonna go.
We're not
I don't
there
know
yet.
if I could go.
We're
I
not
think
there
I'd
yet.
choose Fassbender
We're not there yet.
over
We're not
McKellen.
there yet. We're
You
not
just
there
said.
yet. We're not there yet. I'm saying it's all time cast. There is perfect casting in this film. Kelsey Grammer as Beast is on. He is on that par in for me. He is on par. Yes, it's perfect. It is fucking all time and perfect. I have to point that out because it's really important.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. Mike.
That's why I cut you off while you're making a good point. Folks, write in. Tell me your favorite flavor of Gatorade.
Shit. Oh, Professor X blamed himself for the Phoenix because he didn't see it. He thought she was just a mutant.
He didn't see it. You just answered your own question from earlier. Okay, cool.
Thank you, Notes. Controlling optic blast of Scott's is canon.
I just spit over $1,000 piece of music equipment.
Clean it up. When Scott takes off his visor and Jean telekinetically controls his optic blast.
Well, Jean doesn't.
From the
Jean doesn't. In the film, Phoenix does.
They're the same thing at the point, so I stand by my Jean.
They're the same thing?
Yeah.
The Phoenix is the same person as Jean Grey?
At that point. The Phoenix embodies Jean Grey's body.
In this stupid film it is. But the Phoenix is a goddess entity. She's not a human being. She's just possessing Jean. Anyway, in every other iteration other than this stupid fucking movie. But let's keep it moving.
Did I say did I say the Phoenix was a human being? The Phoenix is not a human being.
You said they were the same person.
It's a cosmic entity. Well, because the Phoenix is going to special effects best yet.
I love that you moved on. Yeah, it was.
Best
also,
yet.
folks, little piece of advice. Don't spit beer all over the most important piece of music gear that you own.
Why would you bring it back up?
Because
so hard trying to move on.
Because of the middle of the podcast, you have to clean it up.
Jean Grey told everyone, "Kill me." Everyone. Nobody stepped up but Logan. She told everyone in their most if I tell you King's Blood to King's Blood, kill me.
No.
That's it. I'm done.
Man, that's heavy. That's the heaviest. That might be the heaviest.
And nobody did anything because they couldn't. Wolverine being the Bushido.
We just talked about it, the Ultimate Warrior. This is the folks. This is the first time in the history of this podcast that's been going on for over a decade that I'm getting a little emotional. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a
Kilmer.
great storm.
Wow.
There's a great Storm Wolverine scene where Storm finally sees that Logan loves Jean. You remember that scene?
So do
And she just and it was kind of like a funny scene at first, and then it turns into just like, oh, that's oh,
yeah.
and she knows like we're gonna have to kill her.
Because at that point, Storm is the
And
leader of the
Logan's
X
like,
Men.
yeah, I know,
At that
I
point,
know.
Storm is the leader of the X Men. Because
We would be.
Scott is dead,
Go ahead.
and after Scott dies, no, actually, it might be before Scott dies. I don't remember, but Xavier specifically.
After.
You're how somber my voice is. Wow. Maybe this movie is better than I thought. Xavier's like,
Listen, let's lighten it up with the Juggernaut because he's the Juggernaut, bitch.
let's if by lighten it up, if you mean how they did a really really bad job on my second favorite X-Men villain of all time because they made Juggernaut
Oh,
stupid.
you love Juggernaut?
I
That
love
I didn't know that.
he's my second favorite X-Men villain. It was after
Yeah,
Magneto. He's amazing.
Xavier's
His half
step
brother.
brother.
He's amazing.
I got a
Juggernaut's
note.
amazing.
I got a note here.
No. We can't get out. We can't. No, we can't move off that. You just said they did. Like you just brought up Juggernaut. We have to talk about it now because it was stupid and dumb, and
Right, and they
they
don't
made
at
him
all.
they
They
made him
made him a mutant.
they made
He's
him
not a mutant. He's got the Sidorak stone, which
and
makes him invincible.
and
But as a mutant, you can't be invincible.
the only
So
thing
Storm can easily kick your ass.
the only thing they did right with him was he acknowledged that he can't swim. Um, they made Juggernaut stupid. They didn't even make him wide or tall. They made him comic relief. He wasn't wearing red, he was wearing gray. They did a terrible job with one of the best villains in that universe. They
And
really
such an easy villain to do. Just is invincible and he runs through shit.
now
An idiot.
you're not gonna get into the stone. You're not gonna get into all that backstory. But also, I mean, Trevor, like just dimensionally, dog. His shoulders were as broad as ours, and his helmet looked like a normal helmet. We
Yep.
all know what the Juggernaut looks like. His fist is the size of fucking. It's a foot across.
Because the crystal changes you. And they
Yeah,
had those scenes of him running through the house, but it was just a man doing it,
it
so it
it
wasn't
was
impressive.
it was
If
stupid
he
and
was
dumb.
twice the size, the Juggernaut.
It was stupid and dumb. It was
But
stupid
that's
and
why
dumb.
he's the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yo, so I got one note here that yo, actually, Trevor, listen to this. I have I have three notes in a no. Nah, fuck. I gotta fucking say this one. They did the danger room in this film, and that was dope.
Oh yeah. That's the fastball special. That's where that was.
Yeah, exactly. Shouts out to the danger room. They did a good job with that. But I got three notes in a row that I
A lot
gotta
of
tell you
rogue.
because this is actually funny and I didn't mean it to be this funny. So I got sad Cyclops. My next note is Logan not actually teaching the kids is annoying. That's a danger room scene. And then the note after that is sad Clops.
And then dead clap.
God fucking damn it, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. So spoilers, folks, for those who don't know, Cyclops dies in this film.
Right away. We talked about it like two casts
We
ago.
did, yeah. Gene kills him
We
right
had
away.
this was the sickest fucking Kelsey Grammer beast fight. When he went in there, he was flipping around, beating the fucking shit out of
Facts.
people. It
Facts.
was amazing.
Facts.
Great
Facts.
Kelsey Grammer.
Facts. Kelsey Grammer, all time casting. There are
I have
four.
on here
Yes, sir.
a note that says could have saved everyone pretty easy.
I
Now
did.
Leech is the mutant That's the mutant that takes away everyone's mutant powers.
Yeah,
So
he's
I don't know what that was in context to,
Trevor.
but
What's the name of the underdwellers?
the Morlocks.
Morlocks. Yeah. Again, that's my next note. Frasier's Beast
Oh,
is
I got a
perfect
good
casting.
note.
Go for it, Chris.
Oh, I can't handle this note.
Go for it.
The Phoenix asked Logan to die for them. That Phoenix voice.
Yeah.
And he looked at her and he said, "No, for you."
Yeah. That's yeah. It's the only. All right. Now that we're there,
And then he killed her.
now that we're there, we haven't really done a good job explaining the plot of this film, but at the same time too, there's not really a lot to explain. It's kind of really convoluted all over the place.
What are you
The
talking
thi-
about?
the thing about
People watching our cast have seen the movie.
wait, what?
They know the plot.
Wait, what?
Rogue gets cure.
The thing about this film, the only this film is trash and stupid the whole time.
He hates it. He doesn't like it.
The last the final act of this film, the last 40 minutes of this film are pretty remarkable. But the problem with it is cinematography is great, the battles are great. Everything with Jean and fucking Rogue or Jean and fucking Wolverine at the end is great. It's all great. The problem with it is that the first two acts tell a ridiculous, stupid, convoluted, dumb story. And the fact that Jean Grey kills fucking Scott Summers and Charles Xavier is balderdash. It's ridiculous. And
can't get past it. You can't get past
it. Ruins. This is why I can't get past it, because this was a fucking film company that was like, this is the last X-Men film, so we're going to.
But that scene when X dies, when Professor X dies,
is dumb and stupid.
But he doesn't actually die because he's alive at the end of the movie. So
it's dumb and stupid.
Hate it.
That was stupid. No, it was dumb. No, there was no emotion.
I cried.
Why?
I cried. I think in the theater when you see Patrick Stewart dying. That's terrible.
It's ridiculous. It's dumb. It's no. This movie's fucking stupid. No.
I had them and then I lost them. No. Let's see if I can get some notes to get you back.
Go for it, man. Also 5.
5 minutes. So there was a whole thing in this movie about the cure. You would sign up and you would get the cure.
I have a note. My note is I love the cure element of this universe.
And they bring that up in the comics a lot, which is interesting because
in the cartoon.
And it gives the characters a chance to be like, I don't want to be a Birdman.
It's an existential crisis thing, yeah.
But then they get the cure, and in the comics, they usually don't get the cure. But in this movie, some people got the cure. Like I said, Rogue got the cure, and Magneto got the cure involuntarily, like he was shot and got the cure. But then at the end of the movie,
Mystique first, and then Magneto, he's like, "No, sorry, sweetie," and then she tricks him.
He leaves her behind.
She tricks on him. Yeah.
So but at the end of the movie, Magneto has his powers back. So the cure was bullshit. So they all have their powers.
Oh no! The thing about a stupid, dumb fucking movie is that, well, everyone's back and maybe it's fine. This script was fucking terrible and stupid.
What's the Rambo knife? What's our Rambo knife?
No, let's get into it.
I'm going first.
Yes, sir. Please do.
Because you are out of control.
Okay.
This movie for me, because of the characters that had already been built up by two previous films I've watched them in. This is probably, I don't know, span of, when did this come out? Maybe 7 years. I've loved these characters. I've loved these actors. I've waited for this next movie. It's going to be Dark Phoenix. Fuck yes. Let's see how it is.
Next movie was Apocalypse.
So I give it the benefit of the doubt and I let it go on. And I continue watching the movie and I'm like, it's not worse than the second one. And it keeps going on and it just gets worse. But then that scene with Wolverine, and I'm going to say it on the cast, that scene with Wolverine
I agree.
slowly stepping forward,
I agree.
fighting against the force of this cosmic entity that is the Phoenix.
And Jean begged him to kill her.
Trying to repel this Logan, just going at it. And he's like, okay, like I'll kill you. Like that's the Bushido way. That's the samurai way.
What's your Rambo nose, cuz?
I'm going 3.5.
Wow. Okay.
I'm upping at 0.5.
Okay.
I can't help it.
So X-Men 1 out in 2000, X-Men Last Stand out in 2006. So this is a 6-year span. The end of a saga, the end of a trilogy. It turns out that this film was so bad that they had to course correct. And in a later film that we're going to get to, they had to undo everything that they did because this film was fucking stupid, convoluted, rushed, and dumb.
They didn't undo. It's the same universe. What are you talking about?
Days of Future Past didn't undo anything. We'll get there. This film gets a 2.5 out of 5 Rambo knives for me. It was stupid. The last 40 minutes of it, I'm 1,000 miles away from you.
I, of course, have 2 grenades.
Yeah, dude, I know who you are. Dude, read the skunks. Dude, we're packed. 2.5 out of 5 Rambo knives. What a shame.
Down after this cast. Are you fucking kidding me?
That down after this cast. All right, so maybe we spoke off camera and I had a 3 before this. No, down. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, which might be the lowest. That might be
3.5. We're a 1 difference.
Yes, we are.
Hell,
that might be a podcast puppets first.
Romaine got shot here and was naked on the ground in that van.
Great. So anyway, we got to wrap this up. This has been. I'm gonna release this as a 1 episode, 2 parts. We are through the first 3 films of the X-Men universe.
Should wait like a week and then release the next.
No.
It's never.
You heard it here first. 3.5, 2.5, stark difference. This has been Podcast Puppets season 4, and we're going to continue this X-Men saga up until the release of X-Men 97. Much love. Thank you for everybody that's listening. Trevor, any last words? Let's get out of here.
So we're just doing First Class because I haven't watched any of the.
I don't know. We'll talk about it not on the podcast.